Greetings, my fellow gamers, it is I, Wraith King. Today we are talking about a new hero that will be added to the game. Just want to share you guys my thoughts on the new hero. But before we begin, remember to leave a like, comment, and please do subscribe to the channel for more. Because if you want to know a lot about Seven Knights, you want to hear about all the new heroes and all the cool stuff that's going to be added to the game, stay tuned on the channel because I love to talk about pretty much all of it. And I will be playing other games too in the near future, like horror games, some RPG games, and games like Final Fantasy, all that kind of great stuff in the near future once I get my hands on a console. But for right now, please do enjoy the video, my fellow gamers. Greetings, my fellow gamers! And today, we are going back to everybody's favorite show, Seven Knights Talk! And today we're talking about the new hero that will be added to the game very soon. I'm guessing probably sometime at the end of today. And definitely expect a review when she is released because I got a good look at her skills. I don't want to give anything away though, because I want it to be a surprise. She looks like a really great character. Her name is Mulan, my fellow gamers. Yes, that Mulan will be added to the game, and I am very excited, to be honest. I was not expecting this, but I'm not surprised though, to be honest. I really am not surprised because they have added characters similar to her in the past, like Lu Bu, for example. He's a very similar character, and same goes for Gan Yu. Both very similar characters to Mulan, so I really am hoping that she is going to be as powerful as I hope she is because I'm a fan of her character. I really do. I love the movie growing up, Mulan. That is probably one of my most favorite Disney movies ever since I was a little kid. I have very vague memories of it because it's been forever, but the memories I do have of it, I'm very fond of. And we're going off subject! Why am I not surprised? You guys know how it is here on the channel. I have extremely short attention span. Anyway, going back on the subject, I wanted to talk a little more about her design. I really do like this design, but at the same time, I really wish they kept her black hair, because I feel like that is a pretty strong part of her character, and a very memorable part of her character is her hair and her eyes. But it doesn't look like they really did any of that. They made their own Mulan here. I'm still excited nonetheless. I just wish they made her look a little more like, you know, Mulan. And I mean, she's the perfect character for Seven Knights if you think about it. She's pretty, she's strong, she's just everything that Seven Knights is. But now that they're adding Mulan to the game, that kind of just tells you what exactly they're doing with the Hidden Master List. That tells you what they're doing with the story. And I hope they add more characters like Mulan, because I really do like those types of heroes. The heroes from legend, the heroes from mythos, I really do like those characters. Now, knowing that they're going this direction, I'm trying to think of who else they'll actually add to the game. You know, they'll take a minute for me to think, because I do know a lot of legends and all that kind of stuff, because I always found an interest in that growing up. Most of the characters I'm thinking about right now are characters from Western legend and some from Middle East legend, so I don't really think they're going to add any of those characters. But I do think that they will be adding characters similar to them. A few of the characters I'm thinking about right now are characters from legends and mythology that might be a little farther west, like Dracula or Vlad. But one character that I might, well, put some money on actually is Rasputin. Because if they're going to add a character like Mulan, it makes sense that they add a character like him too. But what would he do though? That would be interesting. Maybe like summon some monsters or demons or something to the field or something like that. That would be pretty interesting. But yeah, that's an interesting character to add to the game. But now that they're going to add Mulan to the game, it tells you what exactly they're going for in Seven Knights, like what characters they're going for on the Hidden Masters list anyway. And now that they're adding a character like Mulan, this opens a whole barrel full of ideas that I actually have. Since they're adding a character like her, that means they're going for a lot of characters from legend and mythology, which means that, yeah, Rasputin, but not only him, maybe they're going for a character like Vlad the Impaler, or even Yoshimitsu. Devs, if you are watching, please add at least one of those characters. Rasputin, Yoshimitsu, or Vlad the Impaler. You guys gotta add at least one of those characters because all of those legends are crazy. They are really interesting legends. But yeah, I guess there will be going in that direction. So I guess we can expect some more characters like that in the near future. But yeah, those are the characters I can think of off the top of my head. But what do you guys think will be added to the game? What legendary characters or mythological heroes or creatures do you think they'll add to the game in the near future? Ooh, wait, I'm even thinking of another one right now. What if they add Shuten Doji from Japanese Legends? What if they add him to the game? Oh, ho, 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 ho. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Here we go again with me getting off subject. But you know what? I'm not surprised this time because there are so many characters from mythology and legend that they could add to the game that would be really, really cool. And you know what? A lot of them are just coming to my head right now. Like Raijin, that one just popped out of nowhere in my head. There's another great character they can add to the game. But you know what? I will go on for hours if I tell you guys about all the legends that I'm thinking about right now. So I better come to some kind of conclusion on this video before I start going on for hours and hours and hours about legends and mythology and all that crazy stuff. So, Mulan, I think she's going to be a great hero. I don't know if she's going to be game-breaking or anything like that. But, you know, I think she's going to be a powerful character, and people are going to come up with some really, really fascinating builds with her, because she does seem like that kind of hero. You know what? I almost gave away one of her abilities. I almost did, but you know what? I can't. I don't want to give anything away. It has to be a surprise. But you know what? To distract myself a little bit, I think I'm going to talk about Delens, because I just have a feeling I'm just going to give away one of her skills if I keep talking. About Delens, I feel like he's leaving the meta. Just a little bit. And you know what? I never thought I'd see the day Delens would actually just leave the meta like that. I just never thought I'd see the day because he's just not that strong anymore. What? Like, how did I... What? Are you serious? It seems like it's kind of just being handed to Tio right now as far as damage and all that is concerned in the arena. And that is ridiculous. And the other Dark Knights too. Pretty much all the Dark Knights are being used in the arena, one way or the other. The only one that I haven't really seen is the twins and maybe Colt. Like, I haven't seen Colt since he was released, actually. But aside from her and the twins, everyone on the Dark Knights list has been used, and I have seen them all used once or twice in the arena. I've even seen Not Sephiroth a couple times, and he was actually pretty powerful when I fought him. But yeah, all the Dark Knights except for the twins and Colt I've seen pretty much all the time. So the meta seems to be Dark Knights, 4 Lords of Old, and occasionally I would see a few Hidden Masters here and there. But for the most part, I have rarely seen any of the 7 Knights, which is ridiculous. This is their game, they shouldn't be leaving the meta like this. But yeah, I haven't really seen too many of the 7 Knights. Not even Delens. Actually, I think I'm one of the only people I've seen with Delens lately. Yes, Delens, the Knight of Death himself, has barely been seen in the arena. What? But there are a lot of characters that are pretty much just like him that can modify your team in the same way, and they'll probably give you some better results, to be honest. But I still think he's a fantastic character, and he works in certain teams just so freaking well. I don't think he'll just straight up leave the meta, because there are teams that you can put him in that make him fantastic still to this very day. So I don't really think he's out of meta. I can't say that at all, because he's just so freaking strong. So yeah, he's still a great character. Well, anyways, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be reviewing Mulan when she is released, which should be sometime by probably the end of today. So definitely expect a review on that. But until next time, my fellow gamers, take it easy for me, and please do have a blessed day. Oh, wait, before I go, there's one last thing I want to say. Which outro do you guys prefer? The older outro or the newer outro? Because I've been meaning to ask you guys about that for quite some time. But anyways, take it easy for me, alright? Bye.